Trump quietly preparing to travel next month to South Korea, where he could sit down with China's leader. President Donald Trump speaks in the Oval Office of the White House in Washington, D.C. on Friday. President Donald Trump and his top advisors are quietly preparing to travel to South Korea in October for the gathering of Asia Pacific Economic Cooperation Trade Ministers, three Trump administration officials told CNN. The summit, set to be held in the city of Gyeongju between late October and early November, is viewed as the key opportunity for Trump to meet with Chinese leader Xi Jinping. The officials said there have been serious discussions about the bilateral meeting on the sidelines of the APEC, but no firm plans are in place. In the phone call last month, Xi Jinping invited Trump and his wife to visit China in the invitation the U.S. president reciprocated, though no date had been set. The details are still being finalized, and it's unclear whether the president may add other stops on the trip. The official said the administration is also viewing it as the opportunity for the president to clinch more economic investment in the U.S., something that has been a key focus of his recent trips abroad, including during his trip to Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and the United Arab Emirates. A visit to South Korea is being discussed, which should focus on economic collaboration, a White House official told CNN. Other goals include the focus on discussions around trade, defense, and civil nuclear cooperation. The official said that Trump's presence in the region could also put him in the position to sit down once again with North Korean leader Kim Jong un, though whether Kim Jong un attends is still a question. Officials say more attention is being placed on the organizing a potential meeting with Xi Jinping. South Korean President Lee Jae-myung invited Trump to attend the APEC a summit while meeting with him last week and suggested the setting could provide Trump with the opportunity to meet with Kim Jong un, sources familiar with the talks said. While addressing the reporters earlier in the day, Trump told Lee Jae-myung he was willing to meet with Kim Jong un. I will do that and we will have talks. He would like to meet with me, Trump claimed of the North Korean leader. We look forward to meeting with him and will make relations better. The president expected the trip to South Korea comes at a tenuous time in his relationship with both Xi Jinping and Kim Jong un. Xi Jinping hosted Kim Jong un, Russian President Vladimir Putin, and Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi in Beijing this week, a gathering Trump was quick to criticize repeatedly despite his frequent proclamations that he has strong personal ties with each of the leaders. The meeting was in conjunction with China's military parade, a significant show of its armed capabilities. May President Xi Jinping and the wonderful people of China have a great and lasting day of celebration. Please give my warmest regard to Vladimir Putin and Kim Jong un as we conspire against the United States of America, Trump wrote on the social media as the parade was underway. On Friday, Trump shared a photo of Xi Jinping, Putin, and Modi, writing, "Looks like we're been lost. India, Russia to deepest, darkest China. May we have a long and prosperous future together." While speaking to reporters in the Oval Office this week, he argued the military parade was designed in part for him to watch, which he did. I understood the reason they were doing it, and they were hoping I was watching, and I was watching. Trump said, calling it a beautiful ceremony and very impressive. My relationship with all of them is very good. We are going to find out how good it is over the next week or two, Trump said during an Oval Office meeting with the president of Poland. The potential meeting with Xi Jinping also comes as Washington and Beijing have engaged in the back and forth over Trump's tariff, with China a key target of his administration's trade policy. U.S. and Chinese officials have been in a series of negotiations, including two in-person meetings with top economic advisors in Europe over a trade deal. The president has delayed higher U.S. tariff on Chinese goods from snapping back to their peak in April, when the trade war between the world's two largest economies was at its most intense as the talks continue. Trump imposed a 145% tariff on Chinese imports in April, and China retaliated with a 125% levy on U.S. goods. Those tariffs were set to resume last month, but Trump signed an executive order pausing the higher rate until November. And while questions remain over whether a potential sit-down between Trump and Kim Jong-un is possible, a New York Times report Friday about the unsuccessful 2019 Navy SEAL mission that left unarmed North Korean dead also would likely strain contact between the two leaders. Trump said Friday he knew nothing about the matter. I don't know anything about it. No, I could look, but I know nothing about it, he said.